Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for tuning in to Kate and Kate Chat. Today's topic is gonna be on living a life of selflessness and life not being all about you. You ever meet those people that are totally like self-centered? Don't you hate those people that think the world revolves around them? But it don't. Like, it don't. Like seriously, like they are the most irritating people in the world.
Annoying.
I can't deal. What we want to talk about today is living a life of selflessness. A good way that someone actually put it is thinking of yourself less.
Even as a baby, you are taught, hey, share with your little brother or sister. When you go to a daycare, when you go to school, share. That's showing you that it's not about you. It's showing you not to be not selfish, and to give and share and be caring and be kind, be thoughtful of the people that are around you, because it's not about you all the time. Like, other people matter.
Right.
I feel like it's something that we are daily reminded with. It's not like something you just like arrive at either. It's just like the next day, it's like you're gonna be tested in sharing and being selfless again. The next day, you're gonna be taught in being selfless again. Like, it's just like a constant growing pattern.
Recently, what I've been learning is just about perspective, and that it's not about where you are, but it's about how you see your situation. And what I've been facing is a car situation. So I share a car with someone else, and you know how it gets with like sharing things like that, you know, right? Like, I want to be here.
I gotta go here.
Right, I want to be.
You can't use the car.
Right.
Put gas.
Exactly, right. So with the situation of sharing, like, there's been so many times I've just had to humble myself and say, man, like, you take the car today, or like, can you just drop me off at work and make sure you pick me up on time,
or I'll walk.
Right.
I'll walk to work and then I'll
doing what I gotta do.
Yeah, like.
So just finding that place of humility and that inward peace, still within all the chaos that's going on around you, and being able to serve and still give out in that form, to give out love, still, even through my frustration of not having a car.
It's kind of similar. I recently moved out to help an elderly lady, and the point of moving out and helping her was because she was becoming sick and she needed help with like cooking and cleaning and just like some company too. And I lost my car like 2 months ago. I was just overwhelmed, like just completely. Like, it's like being thoughtful and selfless. So helping her and going the extra mile. So last week I just decided to go home on Monday, cook a meal for every day that night, and prepare it on a plate for her. And it was just like, hey, warm this up and put it on this long. And it was just like super Pacific and thoughtful. And she was like, wow, like, you came all the way here to do this for me. And it was, wow, like, this is what I live for. I live for things like this, and this is why I was created. I was created to give out and pour out into other people's lives, to lend a hand when I need to lend a hand.
And to see someone else smile, to actually bring them that joy, to bring them that happiness that they're looking for. And that's true satisfaction. One thing when I find myself getting kind of drained sometimes, because sometimes it's like you feel like you're pouring out so much, and it's like you come to a point where you feel drained mentally and physically drained.
Because nothing else is being poured back into you.
Right. So you have to find those people or those things that'll actually pour back into your life, and that'll give you that energy back, that life back into you. People that want to feed back into your life, and where it's cool to give out, but make sure you're getting it back from somewhere, from a source. Surround yourself around the right environments, reading the right books, or doing the right things. So when you find yourself being drained, then you need to change something so that you can find that life again. Another thing of when you find yourself drained, it's like maybe you're taking on too much. Maybe you're taking on too much responsibility. Maybe with serving is concerned, you find yourself in way too many areas, and you need to cut some things out of your life, because it's like you're in too many places to where your focus isn't really as effective as it could be. Really not adding the value that you can into life.
Yeah, because you can do a million things, but most of the time you're only doing 2 of those things very, very well.
Right.
Like, a man that focuses on 20 things has less focus than a man that focuses on 2 things.
Sometimes your mind tries to lead you into places where it's like, oh, I'm weary, or I'm getting tired of this. Like, I'm tired of pouring out. Don't ever get tired of pouring out. because that's what really gives you
Life.
that life. That's what really gives you that true satisfaction
Yep.
in life, you know? Never get weary in well doing. You will reap in due season if you don't give up.
Yeah, that's for
And,
sure.
and doing good.
Yeah, I think that's so important. Everything that you pour out into the lives of other people, when you are being selfless, you're going to get that back in whatever form that looks like. But like you only deserve to get all that back. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just so important to be reminded of like you're gonna reap whatever you sow. So if you're sowing seeds of selfishness and greed and like being unkind, like that's what you're gonna get back from other people. But if you're sowing seeds of kindness, compassion, love, mercy, generosity, like you're gonna get that back, and you're gonna be, oh my gosh, why is this person so generous to me?
Right.
Like because 5 years ago you were so generous to 10 other people. You know what I mean?
And here's a quote by Kevin Hall that really relates to this topic. It's really significant to a life of service and living a life that's poured out. Your gifts are not about you. Leadership is not about you. Your purpose is not about you. A life of significance is about serving those who need your gifts, your leadership, and your purpose. Life is supposed to be based on serving others and just living a life poured out unto others, so that others that we may add value to other people's lives and changing lives around us. That's what it's all about. Putting a smile on that person's face over there, lighting up a room just because of your presence there. We are supposed to be that change. In order to be the change, we must change our inside and what's going on inside of our minds, our perspective on life, and our perspective on service and just serving out into the world, because what we give out is what we will receive. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you have any questions or comments concerning this topic, you guys can comment right below. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe right below. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!